What up, teasers? Your man is back, and today we're talking about enhancement, coming up after this. So then, enhancement. What is it about, and what do we need, and where's the best way to do it, and all the other good stuff. So, as you've probably guessed by playing this game, your gear comes in at different levels, and it needs enhancing so you can keep your gear score up, and that way then you can actually kill the things that you're fighting. Now, there are different ways you can get your gear. You can pray that it drops from the gods of RNG in the different dungeons. You can pray that someone's been nice enough to put it in your price range on the marketplace. And there you go. You can also then just farm it or buy it at a low enough level, you know, in the blue range, or you know, if you can afford it, the purples, and hell, if you're rich, you can even buy the legendary or even the mythic. But today we're going to be looking at it coming in at the lower levels, which is usually A grade and blue when it drops from the various dungeons and from the sealed chests. Now, if we have a quick look at my armor here, you see here all my stuff is legendary, A grade. Picked up a couple of Bs as I've been going around, but it's all the stuff I've got equipped is legendary A grade, apart from my necklace, which is epic, and the ring, which is a rare. Now you can't enhance them or increase the enhancement level of them because it just doesn't allow you to, which is a bit nah, but hey, you know, you can't win at everything. So everything you see here was not bought at legendary. I bloody wish I had the star seeds for that. No, I bought them at blue. I had them drop for me, and then I enhanced them. Now, if you see down in the bottom right hand corner, I have the yellow cogwheel, which is your artifact cores. The next one along in from the right is your artifact shards. Those are two of the main things that you'll be using for enhancement. And obviously you need to build up that reserve. So first of all, let's have a look how you can get those pieces for yourself. So then, fragments and cores, how do we get them? Well, there's several ways. The easiest way is, as you're running about and you're killing all the various creatures out there, and then you notice you picked up numerous pieces of armor and weapons, you just come to any soul pyre, select salvage item. As you can see here, we've got several items that we've picked up. You know, nothing too fancy, nothing that we need for this character, or nothing you need for an alternative character. So I'm going to keep this one here for showing you the enhancement side of things. But, you know, we've got here an epic, and so you just hold down next to salvage, and you can see there, I got some artifact cores, and I got an enhancement rune. So I'll literally just go through this. More artifact cores, and the Fortification stone, and again more artifact cores. So that is how you literally build up the amount of cores you have and the amount of artifact shards. Now, obviously, the higher the level of the gear, you're not going to get shards as often. You're going to get cores. So if you're needing shards, go to a lower level area and get the green items and the low level items. You know, the E's, the D's, and the C's. They're more likely to give you fragments, whereas B's and A's are going to give you artifact cores. So there we go. We got those done. So let's go and have a look at enhancing gear now. So when it comes to enhancing, what do you need? Well, you need the item you're going to enhance. You need either gold or star seeds. I'll explain why in a minute. You need artifact fragments, artifact cores, and you need the enhancement materials, which are either the weapon enhancements, armor enhancements, and if you get it to the max level for that grade, the upgrade enhancements, the upgrade stones. Now, there are two enhancement merchants. You have the common enhancement merchant and the master enhancement merchant. Now, the primary difference is the common enhancement merchant, he charges you gold and either the fragments and cores to upgrade. The master will charge you star seeds with your fragments, cores, and the upgrade requirements. The main difference being, if you're using the common enhancement, when it fails, there is a chance to damage your item. When it's damaged, that means that your gear score will be lower while that broken item is equipped, and you can't enhance it further until it is repaired. The master enhancement will, if it fails, it doesn't break your armor. It doesn't damage the piece, so that way then you can continue just spending star seeds and upgrade your artifact cores or your shards and all your enhancement materials continuously until you run out of one of those items. But your item will not damage if it breaks. Now there is a third enhancement merchant, and we'll come to him later on. But to start off with, let's just have a look at this common enhancement merchant so you get to see the screen. On both the common and the master, the layout's the same. It's just the costs that's different. So here we have it. On the left hand side, we see the different items we've got available to enhance and the different grades and whatever they are. When you hover over an item, it will show you the name of it in the middle, then it'll show its fortification level. So obviously you're trying to upgrade it from 0, which is the start, all the way through to 5, at which point you can then upgrade it from a rare to an epic, upgrade it 5 times again, and then take it from an epic to a legendary, so on and so forth, yada yada yada, up until mythic. And then obviously after the spring update, then mythic is the highest on them, but with the new ancient weapons coming out, you can then take it to S class, which is the highest it will be. Those will have again specific materials required to upgrade them and probably an insane cost. On the right hand side of the screen, it shows you the item you are about to enhance, the percentage chance that it will succeed in the upgrade, the required materials. So you can see there we need a weapon fortification stone, and the currency needed, so it's going to cost us 7,750 gold and 168 cores. So this, I said we're going to upgrade this, so literally just select the one you want, press and hold the relevant button that tells you bottom left what it is to fortify, press and hold, and there we go, successful. So it's gone up 1 rank, so it tells you that you're on this for a weapon. Our attack's gone up by 99 points, so all well and good. Now we see the top right, after that successful enhancing, our success rate has gone down. Now you see the top middle, you have additional success rate. That can go up in one of 2 ways. If you fail an enhancement, it will go up by about 2 to 2.5%, or you can add embers. Now the higher the rarity of the ember, the less percentage it gives you, which I think is a bit backwards, but okay. So you can add them in to increase your chances. As you can see here, my chance of upgrading my legendary staff is 25%. Yeah, hence why it costs a heck of a lot. So, because there's going to be a lot of failures. So there, you can see there we got 77%. Let's give it another try, and there we go, succeeded again. So we've taken that now to fortification level 2. You see the attack's gone up by another 103, and we get the +2 name at the end of it. So far all well and good. Now I'm not going to try and enhance one of my legendary items because I don't have enough cores, because I've spent it trying to upgrade them so far, and if they break, I don't have the star seeds to get the repair tools. So that is a warning. If you do try and upgrade a legendary or above a common one and it breaks, you need the precise repair tools, which are 50,000 star seeds. Not something you want to be messing with, so it's much better to go to the master enhancement, use them, and if it fails, it won't break. So let's have a look now at the final third enhancement merchant. So then, as we head up to this third and final enhancement merchant, let's explain why this one's left until last. This one is reliant on you failing to make others succeed. Now I know that seems a bit odd, coming to fail on purpose, but it's involving a technique called fail stacking. Now obviously when you fail at enhancing an item, it will increase the additional chance to succeed by a small amount. Now this guy here, the unlicensed enhancement merchant, he has a chance of, when you enhance with him, to put 2 levels on instead of 1. However, on a failure, it will completely destroy the item. Now obviously you don't want to bring your good stuff here. What you want to be doing is farming a load of really cheap, nasty, useless gear and bringing it to him and attempting to enhance the rubbish stuff so it breaks and destroys on purpose. So you build up that additional bonus meter. So I mean, as you can see there, let's just load him up. The additional success rate at the very top. When you fail with this guy, he'll give you a 2.5% bonus. If you then continually fail, he'll give you another 2.5%, taking that to a 5% bonus. If you then try a third time and it fails and it destroys the item, he'll give you between 5 and 8% extra bonus on top of that other 5%. So you're talking between 10 and 13%. Now what you want to try and do is get that additional success rate up to about 17%. Between 17 and 20% is kind of the sweet zone. Then you leave here. You then go back to a normal enhancement merchant. Now personally I tend to go to a master so it doesn't risk breaking it on a fail, because it can still fail, but at least this way it doesn't damage it. Take it to a master, try enhancing your gear. If it fails, then you don't get your gear damaged, but what it does do is increase that success rate yet again, and you just keep going until you get a success and it increases and your level goes up. Now obviously that may seem a bit counterintuitive, but it's a way of getting you a nice decent bonus to increase your chances of succeeding on your enhancement. It's called fail stacking. I'm pretty sure there's better guides out there than I've explained it. This is just a quick overview, but basically bring your rubbish gear here, try and enhance it with the aim of breaking it, so make sure it's nothing you want to keep. Get that additional success rate built up to about 17.5%. Leave him, go to your normal enhancement, well, master enhancement, so you don't break anything, and do your enhancement on the gear you want to keep. And that way then you've got a better chance of succeeding and enhancing it. Now one of the main advantages of enhancing your gear are the runes that are on it. So if we take a look at my staff, you see, scroll down here, I have a white rune, a green rune and a purple rune. Now on their own they don't mean much of anything, but all your gear has runes, and the higher the level, the more runes it has. So if it's mythic, it has 4 runes. If it's legendary, it has 3. If it's epic, it has 2, and if it's rare, it'll have 1. So I mean, as you can see here, I've got the legendary staff. I have 3 runes. I go to the rare, and I've only got 1 rune. So there you go. So that's another reason to enhance your gear, to unlock runes. Now the runes are for your necklace and your ring. They will have different abilities requiring different amounts of the coloured runes. So I can see there, I need 9 red runes for my ring, and I only have 2. Whereas I need 2 for the bonus, to activate the bonus for the PvE combat experience. I have 9. So I need to juggle my gear around a bit and get some better gear with more reds, less of the runes that I need. So when you're upgrading, take a look at the runes that are on there. Now it doesn't always show you what the runes are, so if you go to a limited time merchant, I'll just have a quick look, see if there is one here. I don't believe there's one here. I think there might be one inside. Let's just take a quick look. Yes, there is. So the limited time merchants sell a token of rune scrying. I think it's called, or a rune scrying token or something along those lines. Let's have a quick look. Now these things are not cheap, so if you've managed to get your hands on a piece of A grade armor that is good for your class, you want to see what runes it's going to have on there to see whether it matches your jewellery. There you go, a rune scrying scroll. God, that's a bit of a tongue twister to say. Rune scrying scroll. Blah. But they're 33,000 star seeds. So if you're working on your end game gear, you get the piece that fits the slot that you want to put it in, and it's the piece you've been looking for, but you're not sure if it's going to work out rune wise. You can get one of these, use it, and you can see what runes are going to become available as you upgrade that piece. So it pays to at times to look ahead. Sometimes you'll see pieces on the market piece where they've already used this on, so you can see what runes are going to come along when you upgrade it. So, you know, it's a swings and roundabouts. It's your choice. So there we go. Enhancing materials. You're going to need gold, artifact cores, artifact shards, and the relevant enhancement materials. And depending on whether you use the master or the common, you're going to need star seeds and gold. And yeah, keep an eye on your runes. Make sure that the runes that you're unlocking match your build and are going to work well with your jewellery. If not, then either have a look, see if you can maybe tweak your jewellery to get a different piece, or that has different rune requirements, or change your armour. You know, it's all your choice. I'll let you figure that part out, what you want for your end build. But just, you know, keep that in mind, that whatever you unlock and whatever you spend all your money on might not work out best. So keep an eye on it, and hopefully that'll help you in future build up that nice powerful character you have. So until next time, enjoy, have fun, good luck.